Good morning, everyone. I'm Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson, and welcome back to our weekly live stream. Today, I'm joined by Lucy Hayes, a member of the Mobile Access Center team from the Health and Human Services Department, who will talk about her experience with the city's homeless outreach team. Last week, Kelly Colopy joined us. She shared the city's Housing First model. As Kelly mentioned, Housing First approach prioritizes the most vital and immediate needs as housing as a first step, with the goal of taking care of the most basic needs of people so that they are better positioned to be successful in programs that support their social, mental, and physical well-being. Our city-run shelters and interim housing sites support the Housing First approach, and all of our continuum of care contracts require a Housing First approach. Now, let's get into this week's topic. As part of our emergency response, yesterday we opened our RV sanitation and water filling site. The site will be available for those people experiencing homelessness and living in RVs, and it will offer sanitation dump stations, which will allow people to properly dispose of sewage. This has been a quality of life concern in the communities, and it's about basic dignity. If someone is living in the RV, we should provide for a space for them to fill their water and dump their sanitation. We'll also have someone on hand to share information about the services that we offer as a city. While this is a great step, ultimately the goal is to assist people into stable, permanent housing. It'll be open for appointments from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays and is located near Cherry Avenue and 32nd Street. People experiencing homelessness will need to call the Multi-Service Center at 562-570-4500 and receive a referral. We're also focused on upstream preventions to help people before they fall into homelessness. We recently extended our contract agreement with the County of Los Angeles and the nonprofit Stay Housed LA to support their Right to Counsel program. It provides counsel for tenant evictions, those who are on a low income and have experienced financial hardships due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Many residents are still recovering from the financial hardships brought on by the pandemic. This program has already provided legal guidance to more than 800 Long Beach tenants, and the extended contract will connect even more people to the services that they need and to avoid wrongful tenant evictions and potential homelessness for at-risk residents. More information on the program, including how to receive services, on the Stay Housed LA website, stayhousedla.org. Now, we're going to go to Lucy, who's on our outreach team. I had an opportunity to meet Lucy at one of my community roundtables, who came out and joined us, and thanks for coming out and joining us. I thought it would be good if you were to just share about your experiences working with our outreach team and connecting us with connecting our unhoused community members to services. So what's going on out there?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor,
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Lucy Hayes, and I have been a member of the Homeless Services Bureau for over 20 years. I retired last June, and in 2022, after 20 years of being an outreach coordinator, I got my start in the Homeless Services Bureau in 2002. I was actually helping a member of my family who needed assistance, and after my second day there, I asked if they were hiring. That simple question led to 2 decades of working with those on the streets, literally experiencing homelessness. And I was the outreach coordinator and one of the longest serving outreach street team members. I never really left though. After I retired in June, I came back. I'm a notary. And so for the last 8 months, I've provided my notary services for people experiencing homelessness. Because having documents like birth certificates, social security cards are big obstacles to receiving services. Even though I retired, when I was asked to come back full time, I fully did not hesitate. I've been with the Mobile Access Center, that's the mobile part of the multi-service center, for about a month now, and it's so needed to be out in the community. We are on the east side, we are on the north, and we are also downtown. Every day is busy, whether it's helping those who are asking questions or who have a need. They come up to the MAC, and we walk through what maybe they're going through, and we make connections either back with services, and or we provide services right on the spot. The most important thing is sitting down and listening to people first. Always listen to them, and find out what their most basic need is, and then go from there. One of the things that I've been able to do is work successfully is to let the person know that I'm trying to meet them where they're at, and to trust me. Being out in the community has enabled us to make connections that might have not happened, or maybe they've disconnected from services and we're reconnecting. Many times people also have possessions they're not willing to leave right then and there. And that's like when you're coming from north and you might have a cart or a few bags, you don't want to leave them. That's all you have. So I personally know of the obstacles of being homeless. I was homeless in the city for 14 years. And I was a canner. I was pushing a shopping cart. And I was stuck in the cycle of addiction and homelessness. And somebody in the city saw me and took a chance on me. And they felt my heart and knew what I could do. There are many people that trusted me and believed in me, not only in the city, but on the streets, and I wouldn't be here today without people believing in persons like me who were once out there, but who have made something of their lives.
Well, I appreciate you joining us, and thank you for your incredible work in our community. People always forget that those, individuals experiencing homelessness, those are real people.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are brothers and sisters and sons and daughters, and we can't give up on them because their story isn't over yet.
No.
Right? No. There's a whole lot more to their life. And so, I just want to ask you just a couple more questions. If you're out there at Houghton Park or at Los Altos, have you seen any success stories, or are you seeing that people are connecting with these services, and do you think we're making a difference out there?
I know in my heart we are. I've been able to go out into Houghton, and people don't come to you. You have to go to them. Mm-hmm. So I'll walk around the park like I'm checking out the squirrels, and I'll go around the bench, and I'll come back, and I've been able to make, like in 1 month's time, 4 solid connections with older seniors. They're literally in shelter, but they're waiting on every week. That's our goal. Let's meet. I meet twice a week with these people. Literally, they're waiting, and they're like, no, I don't want to see anybody but you, Lucy. But we have gotten them into our homeless opportunities pool. It's now we're just waiting, but every week I meet for hope. We give hope to each other, like we're here. This is only part of the process, and for me, that's real special. They call me like, I'm here, Lucy, where you at? Today right. I had to tell them I was with you.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. So Lucy, first of all, you have an incredible story, and I've heard more of your story, and I want to ask you to share any more here in this forum. But I think it's incredible that even beyond retirement, you're still out there helping us out, and that you can share the hope that you went from 14 years of homelessness here in our community to being a homeowner in our community. And if you can achieve that, it really shows hope for people that anything is possible. Just gotta remain faithful and never give up on people. So thank you so much for coming on and joining us in this live stream. I believe that we're making a difference here. It's hard, but it's okay to do hard work and take on hard things. And if we continue to work together, we can overcome big challenges.
Yes, we can.
Absolutely. So you've heard from Lucy in discussing, her experience, her lived experience, and the experience of being out there on our mobile access team. Our mobile access centers are an innovative model that's making a real difference, and we're doubling down. We're exploring ways to expand the program and have more than one team. In recent years, we only used to have 5 homeless outreach workers. Now we have 27. We're doing work all across our town. I'm happy that we were able to have people like Lucy on our team with lived experience making a meaningful difference in people's lives. And I'm glad that they didn't hesitate to answer the call when the City Council declared this emergency. We're continuing to tackle our emergency response goals that were laid out by our city team. Keep joining us here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. If I'm not here, I've been here. I asked the Vice Mayor to step in last week, and we'll continue to make sure that we continue to have these in case I have a scheduling conflict. The Vice Mayor or someone can step in to be helpful. But make sure you check back here at 11 a.m. to hear the latest updates on our emergency response. Now, we'll continue to proceed with our interpretation in both Spanish and Khmer. Thank you.
Buenos días a todos. Hoy el alcalde Richardson estuvo acompañado por Lucy Hayes, miembro del equipo del Centro de Acceso Móvil del Departamento de Salud y Servicios Humanos, quien habló acerca de su experiencia con el equipo de alcance para personas sin hogar de la ciudad. La semana pasada, Kelly Colopy compartió el modelo de vivienda primero de la ciudad. Ahora entremos en el tema de esta semana. Como parte de nuestra respuesta de emergencia, ayer abrimos nuestro sitio de llenado de agua y saneamiento para vehículos recreativos. El sitio estará disponible para aquellas personas sin hogar y que vivan en casas rodantes y ofrecerá estaciones de descarga de saneamiento, lo que permitirá a las personas desechar adecuadamente de las aguas residuales. La gente también podrá usar las estaciones de servicio de agua. Estará abierto para citas de 9 de la mañana a las 4 de la tarde, de lunes a viernes, y está ubicado cerca de Cherry Avenue y la calle 32 o 32nd Street. Las personas sin hogar deberán llamar al MSC al 562-570-4500 y recibir una remisión. A continuación, Lucy nos cuenta sobre sus experiencias trabajando con el equipo de extensión y conectándose con los miembros de nuestra comunidad sin hogar. Lucy Hayes agradeció al alcalde. Ella ha sido miembro de la Oficina de Servicios para Personas sin Hogar durante más de 20 años. Ella empezó en la Oficina de Servicios para Personas sin Hogar en el 2002. Estaba visitando el Centro de Servicios Múltiples buscando ayuda para un miembro de su familia y preguntó si estaban contratando. Esa simple pregunta la llevó a 2 décadas de trabajo con personas sin hogar y finalmente terminó su tiempo con la ciudad como coordinadora de alcance y uno de los miembros del personal de alcance con más años de servicio. El año pasado ella se jubiló, pero en realidad nunca se fue. Después de jubilarse como notario, todavía brindaba asistencia para adquirir documentos vitales para personas sin hogar. Tener documentos como actas de nacimiento puede ser un gran obstáculo para recibir servicios. A pesar de que se retiró, cuando le pidieron que volviera y se uniera al equipo a tiempo completo nuevamente, no dudó. Lleva 3 semanas con el equipo del Centro de Acceso Móvil y está viendo excelentes resultados del alcance. Todos los días están ocupados, ya sea ayudando a quienes se acercan a ellos en el MAC o caminando por el parque para establecer conexiones con miembros de la comunidad, tanto con vivienda como sin vivienda. Lo más importante es sentarse y escuchar a la gente. Una de las cosas que ha hecho que el trabajo sea exitoso es el simple hecho de que pueden ir a donde la gente está. Estar en la comunidad les ha permitido hacer conexiones que no podrían haber ocurrido. Muchas veces las personas tienen pertenencias que no quieren dejar o no pueden llevar consigo al Centro de Servicios Múltiples. Ella conoce personalmente la importancia del trabajo que están realizando. Durante 14 años estuvo sin hogar en Long Beach y en sus alrededores. Ella estaba atrapada en el ciclo de adicción, pero finalmente lo logró porque la ciudad se arriesgó con una persona sin hogar experimentada y anteriormente adicta. Hubo muchos líderes de la ciudad que creyeron en ella y no estaría aquí sin su apoyo. A continuación, el alcalde Richardson agradece a Lucy por su apertura al hablar no solo de su experiencia profesional, sino también de su experiencia vivida. Le alegra que hayamos podido tenerla en el equipo durante tantos años y que no haya dudado en atender nuestro llamado durante esta emergencia. Únase a nosotros aquí todos los martes a las 11 de la mañana para escuchar las últimas actualizaciones sobre la respuesta de emergencia. Ahora procederemos con la interpretación al gemer. Gracias.
Basum Jibril Su Bong Pon Tang Akni, Tangani, Apiba Kronglong Big Look Rex Richardson, Mien Pinu Pajam Sapada Majo Room Jibril Pod, Mien Tamaitame Nung Chong Kraui, I Pinuku Nesray Lucy Hayes, Dial Chis Machak de Krom Machamadol Siva Chalat, Pin Yucatan Sakapibal Nung Siva Pachipurat. Nesray Nung Jibril Chun Bong Pon and Pibap Pisarban Nesray de Bampa Look Nakanaka Chui Bong Ponana Tata Dalti can line, no Knunti Kronglong Big Bayung. ការពិសាផ្ដាមុននីយការយុគឋានសុខាភិបាលអ្នកស្រី Kelly Colopi បានជម្រាបជូនបងប្អូនរួចទៅហើយអំពីគំរូដំបូងរបស់ក្រុងឡុងបិចរបស់យើងសម្រាប់ការផ្ដល់លំនៅឋានជូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋឥឡូវនេះតោះយើងចូលទៅប្រធានបទសម្រាប់សប្ដាហ៍នេះតែម្ដងជាផ្នែកមួយនៃដំណោះស្រាយចំពោះបញ្ហាបន្ទាន់នៃភាពអនាថារបស់យើងកាលពីម្សិលមិញយើងបានបើកឲ្យដំណើរការស្ថានីយ៍អនាម័យដែលសម្រាប់រថយន្តដែលមានពលរដ្ឋអនាថាយកធ្វើជាផ្ទះសម្បែងនិងទីតាំងសម្រាប់យកទឹកស្អាតទៅប្រើប្រាស់សម្រាប់បងប្អូនអនាថាទីតាំងទាំងនោះដាក់ឲ្យប្រើប្រាស់សម្រាប់បងប្អូនទាំងឡាយដែលកំពុងតែរស់នៅក្នុងស្ថានភាពអនាថានិងរស់នៅដោយយករថយន្តធ្វើជាផ្ទះសម្បែងនោះទីតាំងនៅទីនោះគឺយើងផ្ដល់ជូននៅសេវាអនាម័យសម្រាប់ការបោះចោលកាកសំណល់ផ្សេងៗដែលជួយសម្រួលបន្ទុកបងប្អូនអនាថានៅក្នុងការបោះចោលកាកសំណល់របស់ខ្លួនមិនតែប៉ុណ្ណោះបងប្អូនអនាថាអាចប្រើប្រាស់ស្ថានីយ៍ទឹកស្អាតដែលយើងដំឡើងនៅទីតាំងនោះដើម្បីយកទឹកស្អាតទៅប្រើប្រាស់តាមការគួរទីតាំងនោះបើកដំណើរការទទួលការណាត់ពីម៉ោង 9 ព្រឹករហូតដល់ម៉ោង 4 ល្ងាចគឺពីថ្ងៃច័ន្ទដល់ថ្ងៃសុក្រទីតាំងទាំងនេះគឺស្ថិតនៅក្បែរផ្លូវ Cherry Avenue និងផ្លូវទី 32 ឬក៏ Second Street បងប្អូនដែលរស់នៅក្នុងភាពអនាថានឹងត្រូវទូរស័ព្ទទៅមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលពហុសេវាជាមុនសិនទើបមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលនោះបញ្ជូនបន្តឲ្យទៅប្រើប្រាស់អ្វីដែលមាននៅទីតាំងនោះបងប្អូនអាចទូរស័ព្ទទៅលេខនេះគឺ562-570-4500ឆ្លើយទៅនឹងសំណួររបស់លោកអភិបាលក្រុងដែលចង់ដឹងអំពីបទពិសោធន៍របស់អ្នកស្រី Lucy នៅក្នុងការបំពេញការងារជាមួយនឹងក្រុមចុះផ្សព្វផ្សាយដល់ទីកន្លែងនិងកិច្ចការដែលផ្សារភ្ជាប់ទំនាក់ទំនងជាមួយនឹងប្រជាពលរដ្ឋសហគមន៍ដែលគ្មានផ្ទះសម្បែងស្នាក់នៅអ្នកស្រី Lucy តបដូចខាងក្រោមនេះខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណលោកអភិបាលក្រុងឡុងបិចដោយលោកអភិបាលក្រុងបានបញ្ជាក់រួចទៅហើយខ្ញុំឈ្មោះថា Lucy Hayes ហើយខ្ញុំបានបំពេញការងារជាសមាជិកនៃការិយាល័យសេវាជនអនាថានេះអស់រយៈពេលជាង20ឆ្នាំមកហើយខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើការផ្នែកជួយជនអនាថានេះតាំងពីដំបូងគឺនៅឆ្នាំ2002បាទខ្ញុំបានចុះទៅដល់មជ្ឈមណ្ឌលពហុសេវាឬ MSC ជាលើកដំបូងដោយកាលនោះខ្ញុំទៅរកឲ្យគេជួយគ្រួសារខ្ញុំទេហើយខ្ញុំក៏សួរគេឯងមើលក្រែងលោមានគេរើសបុគ្គលិកឲ្យចូលបម្រើការនៅទីនោះសំណួរដ៏សាមញ្ញមួយនោះបាននាំខ្ញុំឲ្យបានការងារធ្វើរយៈពេលជាង2ទសវត្សរ៍ចុងក្រោយមកនេះឯងគឺធ្វើការបម្រើសេវាជូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋអនាថានៅទីបំផុតខ្ញុំបានក្លាយទៅជាមន្ត្រីសម្រាប់ស្រួលផ្នែកផ្សព្វផ្សាយនិងចុះដល់ទីកន្លែងប្រចាំទីក្រុងឡុងបិចរបស់យើងការងារនេះគឺជាការងារដែលខ្ញុំបម្រើជាសមាជិកក្រុមការងារចុះជួយជនអនាថាដល់ទីកន្លែងដែលមានរយៈពេលយូរជាងគេបំផុតកាលពីឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំបានចូលនិវត្តន៍ទៅហើយតែបើទោះជាខ្ញុំចូលនិវត្តន៍មែនតែខ្ញុំនៅតែស្រឡាញ់ការងារនេះគឺមិនដើរចោលទេក្រោយចូលនិវត្តន៍ក្នុងនាមខ្ញុំជាសាការីម្នាក់ខ្ញុំនៅតែបន្តជួយបងប្អូនអនាថាដូចជាជួយរកឯកសារសំខាន់ៗសម្រាប់ពួកគាត់ការគ្មានឯកសារដូចជាសម្បត្តិកំណើតអាចជាឧបសគ្គធំមួយនៅក្នុងការទទួលបានសេវាផ្សេងៗពីសាលាក្រុងរបស់យើងបើទោះបីជាខ្ញុំចូលនិវត្តន៍ពិតមែនគ្រាន់តែឮគេហៅឲ្យចូលធ្វើការវិញពេញម៉ោងទៀតខ្ញុំអត់មានស្ទាក់ស្ទើរក្នុងចិត្តអ្វីបន្តិចសោះខ្ញុំចូលផ្លែត ខ្ញុំធ្វើការជាមួយក្រុមសេវាចល័តនេះបាន3សប្តាហ៍ហើយក្នុងរយៈពេលនេះខ្ញុំសង្កេតឃើញលទ្ធផលដែលផ្លែផ្កានឹងយ៉ាងត្រចះត្រចង់ពីក្រុមចោះជួយដល់ទីកន្លែងរបស់យើងថ្ងៃណាក៏រវល់ដែរមិនថាជាមួយអ្នកដែលមករកសេវាដល់មជ្ឈមណ្ឌលចល័តរបស់យើងដោយផ្ទាល់ឬក៏ដើរទៅត្រុកតាមឧទ្យានដើម្បីណែនាំបងប្អូនសហគមន៍ទាំងអ្នកមានផ្ទះនិងគ្មានផ្ទះសម្បែងឲ្យពួកគាត់ទទួលបានសេវាផ្សេងៗពីយើងអ្វីដែលជាការសំខាន់បំផុតនោះគឺការដែលយើងអង្គុយចុះត្រង់ត្រាប់ស្ដាប់គឺស្ដាប់បងប្អូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋយើងដែលលោករៀបរាប់អំពីបញ្ហាផ្សេងៗរបស់ពួកគាត់រឿងមួយដែលធ្វើឲ្យការងារយើងបានទទួលជោគជ័យគឺការដែលយើងចុះទៅដល់ទីកន្លែងរបស់បងប្អូនផ្ទាល់តែម្ដងការដែលយើងចេញទៅក្នុងសហគមន៍គឺពិតជាជួយឲ្យយើងអាចផ្សារភ្ជាប់ទំនាក់ទំនងជាមួយនឹងប្រជាពលរដ្ឋដែលត្រូវការសេវារបស់យើងបើមិនដូច្នេះទេម្លេះសំលទ្ធផលល្អទាំងនេះមិនអាចកើតឡើងទៅរួចទេជាទូទៅបងប្អូនអាណាថាលោកមានរបស់របរតាមខ្លួនបន្តិចបន្តួចដែលពួកគាត់មិនចង់ទុកចោលទេព្រោះខ្លាចបាត់ឬក៏ពួកគាត់មិនអាចយកវាទៅតាមខ្លួនបានពេលធ្វើដំណើរទៅកាន់មជ្ឈមណ្ឌលពហុសេវាតាមបទពិសោធន៍ផ្ទាល់របស់ខ្ញុំដឹងអំពីសារៈសំខាន់នៃកិច្ចការដែលពួកយើងកំពុងតែធ្វើនេះខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ឆ្លងកាត់បទពិសោធន៍រស់នៅក្នុងស្ថានភាពអនាថានេះអស់រយៈពេលជាង14ឆ្នាំឯណោះខ្ញុំរស់នៅបែបអនាថានេះទាំងនៅក្នុងទីក្រុងឡុងប៊ិចនិងនៅទីក្រុងឬក៏តំបន់ក្បែរនេះខ្ញុំជាប់ផុងជ្រៅនៅក្នុងវារវត្តសង្សារនៃការញៀនថ្នាំដែលវិលវល់ស្ទើររកទីបញ្ចប់គ្មានក៏ប៉ុន្តែនៅទីបំផុតខ្ញុំអាចរើខ្លួនរួចពីបញ្ហាទាំងនេះក៏ដោយសារតែសាលាក្រុងឡុងប៊ិចហ៊ានប្រថុយផ្ដល់ឱកាសឲ្យជនអនាថាដោយរូបខ្ញុំហ្នឹងដែលជាអតីតអ្នកញៀនថ្នាំផងបានចូលបម្រើការងាររដ្ឋមានមន្ត្រីថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំសាលាក្រុងជាច្រើនដែលជឿជាក់លើរូបខ្ញុំបើគុំតែមានការជួយគ្រប់គ្រងនិងជ្រោមជ្រែងបែបនេះពីពួកគាត់ម្លេះសំខ្ញុំគ្មានបានសម្រេចជោគជ័យនឹងអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំធ្វើបែបនេះនោះឡើយឥឡូវសូមងាកទៅលោកអភិបាលក្រុង Rex Richardson វិញម្ដងលោកអរគុណលោកស្រី Lucy ហើយនេះគឺជាសារទាំងស្រុងរបស់លោកខ្ញុំសូមកោតសរសើរអ្នកស្រីដែលបានបើកចំហការពិតរបស់អ្នកស្រីនៅក្នុងការរៀបរាប់មិនត្រឹមតែបទពិសោធន៍ការងារអាជីពតែប៉ុណ្ណោះទេគឺអ្នកស្រីហ៊ានលាតត្រដាងការពិតអំពីខ្សែជីវិតផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនដែលធ្លាប់រស់នៅក្នុងភាពជាជនអនាថានិងញៀនថ្នាំទៀតផងខ្ញុំមានសេចក្តីរីករាយដែលសាលាក្រុងមានអ្នកស្រីជាបុគ្គលិកក្រុមការងាររបស់យើងរយៈពេលច្រើនឆ្នាំមកនេះមិនតែប៉ុណ្ណោះខ្ញុំសូមថ្លែងអំណរគុណអ្នកស្រីដែលបានមិនស្ទាក់ស្ទើរនៅក្នុងចិត្តទេនៅក្នុងការយល់ព្រមតាមការអញ្ជើញនិងអំពាវនាវរបស់សាលាក្រុងឲ្យអ្នកស្រីជួយយើងក្នុងគ្រាអាសន្ននេះបាទឥឡូវនីតិដែលជម្រាបជូនបងប្អូនអំពីព័ត៌មានប្រចាំថ្ងៃរបស់យើងប្រចាំសប្តាហ៍នេះគឺចប់ត្រឹមតែប៉ុណ្ណេះសូមបងប្អូនបន្តតាមដានព័ត៌មានថ្មីៗចុងក្រោយរបស់យើងជាបន្តទៅទៀតជារៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃអង្គារវេលាម៉ោង 11 ព្រឹកដែលយើងផ្សាយផ្ទាល់អំពីបច្ចុប្បន្នភាពនៃដំណោះស្រាយរបស់សាលាក្រុងទៅនឹងបញ្ហាបន្ទាន់នៃភាពអនាថាបាទសូមអរគុណនិងសូមជម្រាបលា